Yes, sir. We are back with another edition of Fast Break Bets, presented by Betting Pros. You know me, you know the voice, of the guys, me, really raw, villain raw, Terrell Furman Jr. here at your service. Ah, no recap today on this episode of Fast Break Bets. We're getting right into the action. We've got a couple of playing games. I've already given you one bet on the Miami Heat and the Atlanta Hawks. Don't know why they didn't roll off to something easily, but I gave you one bet in the Miami Heat and Atlanta Hawks game. If you haven't heard that, just head over to the last episode and go listen to that real quick. I'll give you a second. All right, well, you should have already handled that. So I'm getting ready to move on here. We're going to talk about what I like in the other game here in just a second. But first, I have to talk to you about our NBA playoff props contest over there in the Betting Pros app. You need to go get down on it. It is live, it's free to enter, and it runs through the entire playoffs. So you can make player prop picks and compete for a signed NBA jerseys like the Shawn Kemp jersey you see right there. Really, really nice there. So you can have a chance to win that jersey. And prizes are awarded after every single round of the playoffs. So we'll continuously have a winner after round one, winner after round two, winner after the conference finals, and the grand prize winner. Y'all don't even want to know what they get. I don't even want to tell y'all. I'm not even gonna hold you. I really don't even want to tell you what the grand prize is because I don't want people to get into the contest and try to win the prize because I want the prize. But you know what? I'm a nice guy and I like my chances still. So I'm gonna tell you the grand prize winner is going to receive an Allen Iverson signed jersey. That shout out to Bethel High School. Shout out to the 757. That's the crib. You already know. I'm man. What? Allen Iverson? Aw, you guys, team, you guys are so dirty giving away an Allen Iverson jersey. I want it. I want it really bad. And my team is making us give it away. It's fine. It's fine. But you can join and have a chance to win that prize, the Allen Iverson signed jersey, or the Shawn Kemp jersey, or a whole bunch of other prizes. Just go over there to the Betting Pros app or join at bettingpros.com/playoffs. That is bettingpros.com/playoffs. All right, let's get to it. We have the Dallas Mavericks going on the road, play the Memphis Grizzlies. Grizzlies are laying 6, 221.5 is total. I think the one thing that I didn't really talk about enough, especially on Tuesday in a Betting Pros live stream when I said I felt like I liked the Mavericks, was I didn't talk about the coaching edge that Jason Kidd had over Doug Christie in that game. And Jason Kidd is a coach. He's been to the Western Conference Finals twice. He's made it to the NBA Finals once. Like, this is a guy that's coached a lot of playoff games, man. A lot of playoff games. And now, he had the chance to go against the first time head coach, interim coach taking over mid-season. And now he's doing the same thing with Tomas here, who replaced Taylor Jenkins. I mean, I know he's coached in Europe, but like I think that there's a coaching edge that isn't talked about enough here. And I know Jason Kidd has given me some moments where I'm like, but like I feel like this is a pretty good matchup for him to be able to take advantage of his experience in the game. He has a pretty decent roster. Like, I don't think the Mavs are horrible. One, I don't think the Grizzlies have it all figured out right now either. But the Mavs have thrown out a lineup of Klay Thompson, Najee Marshall, PJ Washington, Derek Lively, and Anthony Davis. That is a really, really long defensive lineup. And I think that can cause Memphis a lot of problems here. It can slow the pace down. It can get into the passing lanes and create turnovers. And for Dallas, like, I think that also Daniel Gafford coming off of the bench and how he can run the floor and he can be a big that can play to Memphis's pace. If they decide to, hey, we'll speed it up. If they speed the game up, we'll put Gafford in there and Gafford to be able to keep the pace with them. Like, I think that, yes, I like John Morant. I really, really like this Memphis team. At one point in the season, I was talking about Memphis going to win it all. This isn't that team, and I can't handicap them off being that team. I think that even if they have a lead, there's no guarantee that they hold it. I think I have so many questions about the Memphis Grizzlies defensively, and I think I have just slightly less questions about the Dallas Mavericks defensively. And plus, add on top of one, I think it is really, really tough that the Mavericks went ahead, packed for 8 days before they left for Sacramento. They packed for Sacramento, they packed for Memphis or Golden State, whatever it was going to be, and they packed for OKC. Two, I think that Dallas has a very, very clear goal of like, hey, we can really turn around the narrative of this season and all the crap everybody's talking about us if we win this game and make the playoffs. And even more, if we actually knock out the number one seed in the playoffs, because guess what? The Dallas Mavericks are the only team in the league this season that have a winning record against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And I'm not saying that they're going to beat OKC in any type of playoff series if they get there, but if they get there, I think that it's going to be more competitive than people think. I would take the Mavericks on the series spread. I think that they provide a matchup problem, especially Anthony Davis. I don't think this team's bad. I don't think they're as bad as everybody's making them out to be, and I think people are betting Memphis on the strength, and I just don't I haven't seen that great play from Memphis coming down the stretch that I wanna lay points with them, and they haven't been able to defend, so give me the Mavericks +6. That is going to be play number one that I give out to you in this game. I have another play here. We will talk about that in just a second. But first, gotta talk to you about Microsoft. Microsoft empowers visionaries with AI solutions, simplified cloud and data management, and trustworthy, responsible AI. Microsoft's challenger mindset, emphasizing the importance of pushing boundaries, striving for excellence, and turning challenges into opportunities. Microsoft is helping decision makers make informed decisions, sparking new ideas, and driving impactful change. Microsoft provides the tools and the expertise to tackle the biggest challenges with confidence. Whatever challenge you're facing, Microsoft empowers you with the expertise to say, bring it on. Visit Microsoft.com/challengers to learn more. All right. Second play, last play. Daniel Gafford over 13 and a half points and rebounds in this game. Prop bet cheat sheet has him projected for 19 points and rebounds in this game. 85% cover probability in this game. The prop bet cheat sheet loves Gafford, and I think it's a really solid matchup for Gafford as well. Gafford's been over this line in 3 of the last 4 meetings against Memphis Grizzlies. Now, last meeting of the season, grain of salt, really doesn't count. Didn't have anybody playing. But I think what really goes in Gafford's favor here is one, Derek Lively. They're gonna need him to kind of keep they're gonna need him to keep Zach Edey at bay and not let Zach Edey go crazy on the board. So I could see Lively getting a lot of box outs on Edey, and any double big lineup where Anthony Davis is off the floor and Daniel Gafford is on the floor. That's a lot of rebounds that I think Gafford can clean up there. I think Gafford can run the floor with the best of them, and so he'll be able to keep pace with Memphis. Even if Memphis starts running the floor and missing shots, he's more likely the big that's going to be running, keeping pace with them, being able to either contest those shots or grab the rebound from that. And also, I think that he's going to be able to score with the best of them. And the fact that he can run the floor, get out in transition, and be able to keep up with the speed and the pace and the tempo of the game a little bit faster than Lively can. So I wouldn't be surprised if Lively is like the Edey deterrent, and then Gafford is like the offensive weapon in this game. And they really bring him off the bench and do some good things with him. So I like Gafford as well. I think Gafford can have a really, really good game here. His line is at 13 and a half. I think that is way too short. He's been really, really good to this recently. He's been over this line in 12 of his last 15 games played. I like Daniel Gafford. I think he can have a really good game here. I like Gafford to go over 13 and a half points and rebounds. And that is it. Here's everything I have for the last round of the play-in. We have the Miami Heat on the money line. Dallas +6, sprinkle on the money line. Of course, you know I sprinkle on all of my money line dogs. And we have Daniel Gafford over 13 and a half points and rebounds. All right. I'm at really well __. Make sure you give me a follow on X at Betting Pros on X and TikTok at Betting Pros NFL on Instagram and YouTube.com/Betting Pros, where you can subscribe, drop a comment on any Fast Break Bets video, and you'll have a chance to win Big Shot Bob, Robert Horry signed jersey right there. And it's a Lakers jersey. If you're not on YouTube.com, you should be. YouTube.com/Betting Pros to look at the video, but it's a really, really nice Robert Horry Lakers jersey. So really, really dope stuff there. All right. With that, that is it. I have nothing else to say, nothing else to do. No other way of ending the podcast. Just gonna end like this. We are out of here.